Just a regular life, going back home, parking my little car in the house, you know, going to my little house. I just park my little car on the corner inside the house. I wonder if anybody will notice. So guys, this video is gonna be more about very specific thing. It might not relate to everybody, but it might relate to people like me who have a family, who have kids, have a house. So the problem with that is that once you're out of the house for weeks on end, all the things that you used to be doing while you were in the house, let's say if you had a 9 to 5 job and you came home in the evening, all of a sudden you have this whole list of things to do while you're doing the thanks buddy, appreciate it. So while you're doing the things, everything in the house is maintained. You take care of this, anything that's needs maintenance or taken care of. As a guy, you take care of all of that stuff, right? Which is not. Now when you're out of the house for weeks on end, all these little minor things keep piling up, and most of them my wife can take care of. I just call her and she's like, okay, what should I do? I do a video chat and like, okay, do this, do that. And she had, but then every now and then issues happen where you can't do that. And when I had a regular 9 to 5 job, I was working as a technical writer for a defense contractor. So I was doing that in the evening. I would be home, and then later on in COVID, I'm doing it from home. So I was home most of the time. We're able to take care of all of that stuff. But now with driving, you're out of the house for 2-3 weeks at a time. So what happened is I got a call from my wife. Okay, guess what happened? The swimming pool motor is not working, so the whole swimming pool is green. What should I do? Try to help her out and be like, okay, yeah, do this, do that, but didn't really work properly. So I said, okay, I'll take care of it when I get back. So I was like, okay, I still have time. I'll get home and I'll take care of it. Then I get a call back again. It's like, oh, the water heater is not working. Now that's something that she can't just do it on her own. So now I have to come all the way back from wherever I am to Pennsylvania, park my truck, get in my car, drive down to New York, take care of the issues and all that stuff, right? Okay. No problem. The problem with that is every time you do that, it messes up your whole week, because you take 2-3 days or 2 days off or whatever coming here, then you have to drive back and all that stuff. So it hits your bottom line. Now that's fine. I did that, came back to the terminal, took my truck. Okay, boom, good to go. All right, let's go on the road. So I go on the road. 1 week later, my tooth start hurting like crazy, and my jaw is like all swollen. So what happened is my tooth got broken from the back, my wisdom tooth, and the thing got infected. So now I can't go to a dentist until I get back. So now I'm in somewhere in Georgia. Now I gotta drive back to Pennsylvania, do the same thing over again, leave my truck there. That's the way I do it. I don't take the truck with me when I go home. I leave my truck at the terminal. So I park my truck again, then take the car, drive back to New York, set up an appointment with the dentist, try to rush back to New York, and by the time I get to New York with the traffic and everything, missed my appointment. So now I have to reschedule an appointment for the next day and all that stuff. So the dentist says, well, we can't do anything, it is infected. I'll give you antibiotics, you come back in 10 days or 1 week or something like that. So now I have to go. Now I come back to Pennsylvania, I take the truck again. So guess what? As soon as I leave now, only 1 week later, I gotta come back to Pennsylvania, get back, leave the truck again, and go back to New York to get my dentist appointment. So the moral of all that story is that yes, life does change when you're driving truck, because certain things that you were taking for granted are like, oh yeah, I have an appointment for a dentist, I'll just go there today or tomorrow. you can't do that anymore, because then you have to arrange for all the other logistics and all. Sorry for a long rant of the video, but this might relate to some people who have that sort of situation. They have house and they don't have anybody in the house who can take care of certain things that they used to take care of. So be cautious of that. Know this beforehand, because a lot of people, they start trucking and then these sort of challenges show up and then they quit, and then then they owe money on the truck and all that stuff. So the reason for me making this video is for people who are thinking about leasing the truck or going into trucking, should be aware that these are going to be one of the challenges. Let alone, forget about the fact that for weeks on end you're not going to see your children. That could be a big issue for a lot of people, and that should be something that you should be aware of. So sorry, I haven't made a video for a while, because I was doing all these things and try to make the money, try to be in the truck as much as I can, but like challenges come in and you have to take care of it, and you have to just prioritize. What is your priority? Is it family or trucking and things like that? So just be aware and make decisions with all the information that you have. Everybody's situation is different, so I'm just sharing my information with you. You can take it as you want. All right, guys, take care.